Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a really close look at an absolute classic, Dolly Parton's Jolene. But here's the twist: we're focusing only on the story told within the song's lyrics, just the words. Our mission, really, is to see what core story, what emotions, what character stuff emerges when you just listen to what the singer says. Okay, let's unpack this. When you listen to Jolene, just the words, what really stands out? What hits you first?
Well, the first thing I think is that immediate, almost desperate plea. You hear that repetition, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. It's insistent. Right away, you feel this urgency.
Yeah, that I'm begging of you. It's not casual, is it? It lands with
Yeah.
such weight. It signals vulnerability, like incredibly high stakes from the get-go. But then right after that plea, she starts describing Jolene. What picture do the lyrics paint?
Oh, it's an incredibly vivid picture, almost overwhelming. We get, your beauty is beyond compare. These details like flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. It's striking imagery. And it's not just physical looks either. It's your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain. It sounds, well, almost angelic.
Angelic, right? It's this incredible, undeniable allure she describes. Which kind of leads to the question, why describe the rival in such glowing terms? Especially when she's so afraid of her.
Exactly. That's what's so interesting psychologically. It immediately sets up the speaker's own deep insecurity. She spells it out, doesn't she? I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
It's like she's already conceded defeat on some level, just based on this perception of Jolene's perfection.
So she feels completely outmatched. And this isn't just in her head, right? The lyrics show how Jolene affects the actual relationship. What do we learn about the man involved? We get this really painful glimpse into that. The speaker admits he talks about you in his sleep. And then, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. That tells you it's deep, it's subconscious. He's drawn to Jolene even when he's not awake, and the speaker knows it and hears it.
Oof. Hearing your partner call someone else's name in their sleep, that's devastating. You really feel her pain there. It makes it clear this isn't just about jealousy. It's about a fundamental threat to her connection.
Absolutely. And the stakes are incredibly high for her. She says, you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. It's not just love, it's everything. And then that line, you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolie. It's total dependency.
Her entire future happiness seems pinned on this one person, this one relationship, which brings us to that final kind of heartbreaking moment of surrender.
Yeah, surrender is a good word for it. She basically puts her fate entirely in Jolene's hands. She says, I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolie. Think about that. My happiness depends on you.
Wow. And she repeats the plea, please don't take him just because you care, or maybe just because you can.
Right. Even though you can. It fully acknowledges Jolene's power in the situation. The speaker feels she has none. It's this complete laying bare of her vulnerability and dependence.
So looking purely at these lyrics, we get this incredibly raw, vulnerable plea. It's driven by a deep, almost desperate love and this profound insecurity. And it's all delivered through such vivid descriptions and that direct, intense appeal to Jolene herself.
Exactly. What this deep dive into, just the words shows, I think, is the sheer power packed into one side of a conversation. It captures so much fear, total devotion, this feeling of powerlessness, the surrender. It really leaves you thinking, doesn't it, about how much power we sometimes give away to others just based on how we perceive their strength or beauty, maybe overlooking our own.
That's a really powerful thought to end on. How our perceptions shape our reality in these situations. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the words of Jolene.